For Banned Book Week, I chose the book Twilight because it's a really popular book right now and also became a really popular, almost cult-like movie. And I too got addicted. Once I started reading Twilight, I read all 4 books. Twilight is about a 17-year-old girl named Bella who moved to Forks, Washington to live with her dad. And she ended up falling in love with a boy in the school named Edward. And come to find out that he's a vampire. We all know that immortals don't mix very well, so it turns into a very turbulent, intense relationship. A lot of book reviews had said that the book described a lot of like erotic sexual tension between the teens, but also said it was very tastefully done. I was going to read an excerpt for you to kind of show you what they meant by that. "Be very still," he whispered, as if I wasn't already frozen. Slowly, never moving his eyes from mine, he leaned towards me. Then abruptly, but very gently, he rested his cold cheek against the hollow at the base of my throat. So that kind of shows right there how tense and just very intense the relationship is. And as for the reader, they get really sucked into the book as well, and it's very hard to put down. But like the critic says, it's very tastefully done. It is a book for young adults, and I myself think that it was done really well for the teens. It's been banned, I found out, in 3 places. One was in Australia. They banned it for being too racy. A school district in Orange County, California banned it for age-appropriate content. And the most interesting one I found was in Utah. It was banned by a publisher and bookstore by the Church of Latter-day Saints. Interesting enough, the author, Stephanie Meyer, is a Mormon, a practicing Mormon, and even graduated from Brigham University in English. That when the bookstore was questioned, they said that it wasn't going off the shelves that fast, so when books aren't selling, they take them off the shelf, which is really interesting because the publicity this book has been getting, we know that it's selling. And when pressed further, other sources said that they were taking it off the shelves because they didn't want to mislead the young girls into what romance really is. So, and then they were saying it was too risky or risque as well. So I found that one the most interesting because it was an author from pretty much the home state with the same beliefs, and they weren't promoting her. So I think it is a great book for young adults and adults, because I enjoyed it too, like I said. It probably wouldn't hurt if a parent is wondering as their child reads it to read it too, because then they can even discuss it if there's questions. But it's kind of becoming a cult favorite, and I don't think it should be banned. I think everyone should check it and see what it's about.